will mobilize, tree seedlings will mobilize, communities, private sector, development partners, friends to participate in this exercise in each and every county of the Republic of Kenya. Sustainable climate action not only addresses challenges, but also presents opportunities for transitioning to a green economy. We will leverage on technology and scientific advances to stimulate economic transformation in a sustainable manner. Other infrastructural projects to be implemented during the MTP4 period include the construction of 1 million affordable housing units and the laying of 4,600 kilometers of high voltage transmission lines and 37 substations to connect an additional 2.3 million Kenyans and 30,000 public institutions to the national grid. Additionally, an extra 100,000 kilometers of fiber optic cable will be laid as part of our national fiber optic backbone infrastructure program. Already, the different actors in this space, from ICTA to Kenya Power to the Ministry of ICT, have been aligned, and we intend to deliver this. Instead of the 5-year plan we had planned, we have already found innovative ways to deliver this in the next 2 years. Access to quality and affordable healthcare remains a key priority of the government and will therefore expand the social health insurance scheme focus on the Afya Bora Mashinani model targeting 10.8 million households. We'll also digitize health services and improve health infrastructure. Already, the program has been agreed between Treasury and Ministry of Health on the digitization process, and that process has started enumerating and enlisting citizens onto the platform so that by June this year, we will be going the rollout of services under our new health infrastructure. Over 20,000 health workers will also be recruited to support the health commodities supply chain. We all know that KEMSA has always been a thorn in the flesh, if I may say. But we have taken steps to make sure that not only KEMSA is digitized, but professionalized, and we are giving them additional staff because health commodities are a big part of the delivery of our universal health program. Our human capital development, our commitment is to achieve the following critical targets: recruit and train 116,000 teachers and automate the basic education system, expand technical vocational education and training, and scale up admissions to the National Open University, as well as open distance and e-learning. In addition, the institutional framework for financing tertiary education has been adopted and will be strengthened in the medium term. Recognizing the critical role of science, technology, and innovation in Kenya's competitiveness, we undertake to mobilize funding for research and development and enhance budgetary allocation to the sector towards the attainment of the 2% of GDP guideline in line with the internationally accepted standards. The plan also includes building science and technology innovation parks and establishing a national center for innovation, technology, transfer, and commercialization. Kenya is a universally respected global sports powerhouse with potential to dominate even more sporting and athletic disciplines. To support talent, sports, and arts, the government will continue to implement Talanta Hela as an initiative for monetizing talent and putting money in people's pockets. We will also expand sports and arts infrastructure and promote sports tourism to support international sporting events. On the creative economy, we are marketing Kenya as a film destination by establishing an incentives framework for the production of film and commercials, supporting production of local content, establishing a National Creative Economy Council, promoting artists' rights, and providing technical capacity for the growth of the creative industry. With regard to affirmative action, the government will remodel and digitize the Youth Enterprise Fund, WESO Fund, Women Enterprise Fund, and the National Government Affirmative Action Fund to enhance financing for enterprises owned and run by youth, women, and persons with disability. The government will also revamp the cash transfer program to cushion the vulnerable in society. It is instructive to note, and I want to commend the Ministry of Labor, that this program that had many challenges now has been put on a digital platform, and beneficiaries of cash transfer now receive their cash transfer using M-Pesa, and they don't have to make long queues. They do not have to wait in banks. They can access their money in all outlets very close to their homes. Recognizing the need to revitalize our tourism sector, the MTV4 prioritized the promotion of meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions, cultural festivals, food exhibitions, and the development and marketing of unique niche experiences. The Bomas of Kenya will be converted into a modern conference, hotel, and exhibitions facility, and the KICC will be engineered to achieve more than it currently is. Harnessing the potential of the blue economy is critical to our transformative growth agenda. During the MTP4 period, we will focus on establishing requisite infrastructure, enhancing skills and development, and ensuring maritime safety and security. I am seized of what Mvurya and team are doing in this space, and we are making tremendous progress on unlocking the potential in that sector. I hold the firm conviction that by upholding the rule of law and efficient justice systems, the government of Kenya will create a conducive environment for economic and social transformation. For this reason, we will enhance support for the justice, law, and order sector by recruiting additional policemen, prison officers, national government administrative officers, officers for the Office of the Attorney General, officers for the Office of the EACC, officers for the Office of the ODP, Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, and making sure that we have all arms to deal with the challenge of corruption and impunity. I am very clear in my mind that we have what it takes to take Kenya to the next level. We have the requisite resources, if properly applied, if properly used with integrity, to move our country to the next level. What we witness every time, in some instances, corruption is budgeted into our budget cycle. People budget things that they know will not go to the people of Kenya. I will be spending time tomorrow with our treasury to make sure that with a tooth comb, we eliminate anything that will not go to benefit the people of Kenya in our budget. And that our budget is going to be an instrument for the delivery of our plan for the benefit of the people of Kenya and to provide inclusive growth. The tragedy that we have is that even those who go and challenge government policy in our courts, you cannot believe it, that after they have obtained stays and they have obtained injunctions against government policy, whether it is housing, whether it is our universal health coverage plan. They have the audacity, they have the temerity to come and look for government officials and tell them, if you talk to us nicely, we are going to remove the injunction. I mean, what level of impunity is that? And that is why it is our commitment that we need to enhance the Office of the Attorney General, Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, Office of the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Authority, and the DCI to make sure that we have the requisite capacities to protect the resources and the finances of the people of Kenya. Additionally, we will modernize the Kenya Coast Guard and improve the welfare of all our security personnel in line with the recommendations that were given to us by the task force that we set up under former Justice Maraga. To diversify sources of financing, the government will strengthen collaboration with the private sector and other non-state actors. We are committed to revitalizing the public-private partnership framework to attract more investors and support the implementation of government priorities in our MTP4 plan. As we embark on the implementation of the fourth medium-term plan, we recognize the challenges posed by dynamic global environment, including the current and future geopolitical turbulence and regional conflicts, with the potential to disrupt global supply chains, as I informed you earlier, and exert inflationary pressure on our economy. We have formulated appropriate measures to mitigate the effects of global pressures on our citizens. The emergence of pandemics, as evidenced by the COVID-19 outbreak, underscores the need to strengthen our healthcare systems, and our strategy for primary health will fortify Kenya's health systems to effectively respond to any emerging challenges. Kenya's development is intricately linked to the global economy, and we are therefore actively working to strengthen regional integration and international collaboration to facilitate the smooth movement of goods and services and deepen Kenya's foreign relations. I take this opportunity to recognize the critical role of our development partners, the private sector, and non-state actors, and invite them to work with us in implementing the commitments we have made to our citizens towards achieving robust economic growth and inclusive development. And I'm very happy to note that we have many development friends from representing different countries in our midst. And I want to recognize their input, their participation, their contribution, their solidarity in working with us towards changing the fortunes of Kenya